Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. I've got this card today which is using the bundle which is called All Squared Away, this stamp set, and the matching dies, or the coordinating dies. So you get all four of these and then some little elements to pop onto there as well. It's a really lovely little bundle, and you can either just get the dies or you can get the stamp set as well, and obviously that is 10% off when you buy both together. So this one I've created using shaded spruce, granny apple green, and some of the DSP in fresh freesia. So I've gone ahead, I've got my base card of just basic white, and I've gone ahead and I've cut these out. So that's the dies that you get, and I've cut those from shaded spruce. Obviously you've got four, so I've done two there, and they're the other two style. And then you can add the different elements if you wish, but I quite liked the sort of silhouette style, so I've left it like that. And then I've just cut some squares which are very like a tiny bit bigger. If you can see that, you get a tiny little border around the edge there, and obviously I'm just going to layer those on top of each other like so. I'm just going to add a hint of colour with my DSP, which is the in colour selection, and you get all of these colours. So you get polished pink, soft succulent, evening evergreen, pale papaya, and fresh freesia as well. So I'm just going to add a hint of that colour there. So stop my trimmer. I'm just going to go for 1 1/4 inches, just to give a little bit behind my die cut pieces. So I don't need that one. I got this one here, and then when you stick that on, it will be just a tiny bit bigger than your card, which is fine because we can just snip that off with scissors. So just arrange it where you want, and then pop your pieces on. So I'm just going to glue those on, and then just like so. So if that's what you want, obviously you could go wonky. If you wish, you could go landscape, popping those on there. Do what you will, but this is my little idea. So I'm just going to glue my fresh freesia. Now I've sort of worked out roughly where my squares are going to be, so they're going to be there. So, and then with your glue, like I've said before, a little goes a long way because Tombow is very strong. So I just do a little bit and then pop that down, trying to get it straight. I think that's straight. Okay, and then like I said, you've got a little bit of overhang there, so just grab your snips and snip that off. Okay, and it just saves you cutting it with the trimmer, and you can just stick it on first. Okay, so then I want to glue these on. So when I've got a delicate piece of like a die piece or anything, I choose to do it like little tiny dots. So that's what I do, like little tiny dots all the way round, because you really don't need much on there, and you don't want it to smudge everywhere. So let's move that out of the way a second. Just going to pop that onto there, press that down, and then do the same with this one here. Doesn't take too long. And as I say, I just do the little dot technique, but you can obviously do little strokes if you wish. Just your own technique, but just don't blob a lot of glue on, otherwise it's, when you press it down on your card or your cardstock, it will obviously splurt out if you put too much on. So that's the technique I use. And then you can either glue those on, which is what I did there, so you end up with a flat card, or you could pop them up on dimensional. So I'm just going to do that with this card just to see the difference. So pop some dimensionals on there, and on the other die cut piece. And then take these, oh, I've already taken that one off. Take these off and then just judge where you want that to go, roughly there, that's fine. And then take these pieces off. Like so. Now for that one I stamped, I'm just going to burnish that so it stays flat. For that I stamped directly onto my card base. So I've got shaded spruce, and I'm going to grab my stamp and a block and then pop that onto there, ink it up, just check that it's all covered on the letters. As I said before, you don't want to squish loads down and get it all round there, you literally just want the very top, and then push down gently and you get a nice image there. And that is basically a very simple card. I did one here just to show you that you could stamp and then mount a piece and stick that on. So different variations, and obviously that one's wonky. So very simple card. I hope you liked that today. Like and subscribe as always, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, bye.